welcome to Scale Car Garage. Well, we're back on the Lola projects, because there's more than one. We have a complete Lola, the Lola T-70 made by Monogram in the 2000s. And this car's actually workable, unlike the car components. I mean, we tested out the I guess proof of concept chassis that we had. I think what we should do is perhaps take this car, get it on the track, and get a baseline for its lap times, because it would really be nice to know that we've actually built a chassis that would improve the performance of the car. At least I hope that's what we're doing. But why don't we take this around the track and get some baseline times for this absolutely beautiful Monogram Lola T-70. Let's go to the track here on Scale Car Garage. All right, we have the Monogram Lola T-70 from the 2000s, and it's a complete car, so we can actually get a really good baseline for it. As you can see, it's a Sidewinder configuration with the spur gear on the axle and a little tiny one there on the motor. I've removed the magnet, as I do with most of the cars that I run around Kit's Spa. So that'll give us a half-decent baseline, I think. The tires, I've scuffed them up a little bit, just a little bit with, believe it or not, an emery board, running it under low RPM, just to give it a little bit of grip. So I don't know if that'll make any difference, but do something a little different this time. Usually I run the right lane, then the left lane. Let's run the left lane first, see what we get. So let's put that on. And let's run the left lane. Hopefully get a baseline time. Let's do it. All right, there we go. 15 laps on the left lane. Well, time to try the right lane. See how we do. All right. Right lane time. Here we go. "15 laps on the right lane." Let's take a look at our times. On the left lane, which we ran first this time, oh my gosh, the first lap, 9.402. My goodness, that's a pretty good lap. And then the average was 10.12. I did have a bit of an off, actually. That was closer, you know, maybe I just was off. Anyway, yeah, oh well, bit of a high average there, but my goodness, the first lap. On the right lane, same deal, first lap, 9.413. And then a second lap, and then the ninth lap with an average of 9.9, so a little quicker on the right lane overall. Gee whiz, usually I do well on the latter portion of the session rather than the beginning. Wonder what I'm doing differently. Must be something, but this car is, oh my gosh, it really is like a Can-Am car. The rear end does get a little slidey, but those times are actually pretty good right out of the box, bone stock. Wow, fantastic. All right, so there you have it, the baseline times for the Monogram Lola T-70 from the 2000s. And it's a beautiful car. Oh my goodness, it looks so good going around the track, and it really is fun to drive. So now that we know what our base times are, it's time to think about perhaps the type of chassis we should try to build from our prototypes that would be best for this car, and take it from there. So, as always, thank you so much for joining me here. It really is a lot of fun to have you here, and I really appreciate all of your support. And my goodness, I hope I can do the body justice with a half-decent chassis. Anyway, thanks so much for being with me, and I really appreciate you commenting and viewing and subscribing, and it's just been great. So, see you again soon here at Scale Car Garage. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.